Hello, everyone. This is Ali Siadatan from Think Again Productions. Thank you so much for signing up for this page and watching the documentary that's on the page, UFOs, Angels, and Gods. I just wanted to take a moment to share this idea with you. The whole UFO phenomenon is top on the minds of millions of people, if not billions of people, because so many people see these things, and people that we trust at high levels, high positions in our society talk about it openly. What is it all about? We have provided a biblical response to it, and I think that what really is important to me as a person who's been on a spiritual quest since childhood is the content of books like the Bible actually real, or is it just a story? The things that are spoken, these chariots that come and go to the earth, like the chariot that took Elijah up into the sky, or Enoch who was taken up, and other instances, in the story where these angels come and go. Is this actually something that I should take literally? And our message is really being brought into the human world? And is there really a all-encompassing narrative, an all-encompassing story that ties all of these loose ends together and tells me what's going on? Like, how do the pieces of all the puzzle fit together? And what this documentary was attempting to do was to bring these pieces of the puzzle together. And I personally, had a UFO sighting myself up close, so it was very important to me to start looking into it. I'm doing a webinar where I'm going to be doing exactly this. It's called The Big Picture, The Cosmic Tale, and I'm going to talk about all of these different characters, the gods of the nations, the chariots, the angels, the UFOs. How is it that the Bible weaves them all together into a single story and claims that it is the story that you and I are actually living in? It makes the book very real, and it provides some very important insight and answers into this phenomena. And I'm inviting you to join me on this webinar. The idea came to me in this time of isolation, needing to connect with other people. I wanted to connect with you guys, and I wanted to see you. So the webinar idea is that I talk for an hour, and then you can ask questions or make comments, and I will be able to see you and respond to you. And so the last half an hour will be for that. It's a 90-minute long thing. And I wanted to just reach out to you and invite you to come and sign up and join in the webinars June 8th at 8 p.m. And if you can't be there at that time, then I will just send you the link, because it'll be recorded, and then you can watch it on your own time. So if you're interested in signing up, go to the website thinkagainproductions.com and send me a quick email and say, I want to sign up for the webinar. Let me know how I can do that. As far as, why is this whole UFO phenomenon so important, and where is it all going? Well, I really think it's connected to the second coming ultimately. That ultimately, it's kind of like you have a stew, and you have potatoes and meat and carrots, and it's kind of, coming together and cooking. And eventually, once it's all cooked nice, the stew appears. These are all different pieces of a puzzle, but ultimately, when it all comes together, it leads to a turning point of history, where one entire section of history is done and another one begins. And I think that the angels of God will be coming with these chariots, as the scriptures clearly say, like in Isaiah 66, I think it's verse 15, that the Lord comes with his chariots. And I think that those among this cosmic order that have a different agenda, they also have their own. And so it's an actual war in the heavens and on the earth. And it's not a metaphorical war. It's not an allegorical war. And it's not a spiritualized war, meaning that it's not just energy and ghosts and thoughts and will. It's actual, real, physical things. And it's happening in the world where we live in. Now, how this world is set up, are there many dimensions to it? Do they come from other places? And all that stuff. Well, you know what? I don't even know exactly how my car works, so I'm not going to pretend that I understand all the building blocks of the creation, because I don't. All I know is that this particular document, the Bible, has a lot to tell us about this phenomenon, and that this phenomenon is real and it's very well documented, not only in our age, but throughout history. And I'm going to kind of put it all together and fuse it all together for you and show you how it all comes together. And I think there's a lot of value in seeing that big picture perspective of the whole phenomenon, of the gods, the hybrids, the Nephilim, the UFOs, the angels, biblical history, prophecy, the time we live in, the research, how it all comes together to form a single story, the cosmic tale. I hope that you will join me. It's going to be an exciting webinar, and I really look forward to seeing who you are and hearing from you and touching base with you. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye-bye.